Alright, so welcome back. I fixed a little problem, but yes, that's what would happen. You would get all of the marbles that were part of the explosion. Now, let's say, for instance, I was to take this marble here. These two would immediately go down and they would collide with this green one. As you can see, the two blue ones are attached to each other, but because this one here collided with the green one and not another blue one, it doesn't cause an explosion. It's only when they are separated by another color, and then you take that color that separates them, that they collide, and that causes an explosion. And that's how that works. That's pretty much how that all works. Now, when you have a Folk Potion complete, then, if you want to, you may immediately drink it for an additional ability. And they do a variety of different things. We have several different kinds of potions here, and so let's go ahead and talk about the different kinds of potions. Now, this one here, the one I've got here, is known as the Abyssal Draft, and it looks like this. Okay? That's the one I've got right now, currently. And what it does is, when I decide to drink it, I take up to one ingredient of each color from the bottom row of the dispenser slide tracks, and then you can only take one ingredient from each slide track. So basically, I could take this blue one, I could take this black one, and I could take this greenish yellow one, because they're obviously different colors and they're from different slide tracks. I couldn't take this green one because I'm only allowed to take one color of each color. And I wouldn't be able to take this black one either, obviously. But I could choose. I could say, I want this one, I want that one. When you do that, though, when you take a ingredient and you're using a potion to take the ingredient, if it causes an explosion, it actually doesn't cause an explosion. If it causes, obviously a collision of the same color as you take it, it will still not cause an explosion, regardless of the case. So that's something that never happens. Now, these tokens here, the -2 point tokens that you can ask the professor for a little help so that way you can take another marble, if that causes an explosion, meaning if it causes, a collision once again, it will still not cause an explosion. The only time an explosion occurs is when it's you only doing it, and not help from the professor, and obviously not help from a potion. It's only when you are the one that's taking the ingredients. Potions don't count, and obviously help from the professor does not count. And so that's one of the abilities of these potions that they do. Now, sometimes when you cause a lot of explosions, you're going to have a lot of marbles. As soon as you get your marbles, you are supposed to immediately place the marbles on the corresponding color. Obviously, the green ones go in the yellow one. I don't know why they look green when they're supposed to be yellow, but that's the case. They go here in the yellow, and we got the black and the red and the blue. Obviously, that's what you're supposed to do. If, for some reason, all of these holes are full, and you still have marbles that can't go in these potions, then you can put them here in your pool. You can only have a maximum of 3 marbles in your pool, but they will go here in your pool. Now, if you still have marbles left over that can't go in your potions and can't go here in your pool, then they are immediately put back here, randomly, obviously. But that's how that works. And they will go back here at the end of your turn. Now, when a potion is complete, obviously, at the end of your turn, you can then add a potion of your choice and put it back on the brewing burner, for instance. Now, when that happens, you might think, oh, I still got ingredients here in the pool. I can put them here. But here's the thing. Once you've done that, it's actually your turn is now technically over. So the ingredients will stay here until your next turn, and nothing will go here until, obviously, your next turn. But then you can, on your next turn, place the ingredients here, for instance. So that's how that all works, pretty much. Now, like I said, the game is over when you have taken 4 of these skill tokens here. Once each player has taken 2 or 3 or 1 or whatever it is, well, once they're gone, this little stack here, once it's gone, the game is over. And obviously, in order to get one of these, you either have to complete 3 of the same potion, or you have to have one of each of the 5 different potions. Now, there are actually more than 5 potions in this game. There's actually a total of 2, 4, 6, 8 potions in the game. And so we're playing with only 6 of the 8 potions. So it is possible that you might easily have 5 different potions that you've created. Not here, sitting here, but actually created. When that happens, you can also take a skill token that way as well. And so that's the 2 ways that you can take these skill tokens. Potions at the end of the game will be worth points, and so will these skill tokens. And you might have a few of these if you decided to ask help from the professor, which will minus your score as well. But then obviously the player who has the most points wins the game. And that's how this game works. And so we're going to do a little how to play, as in we're going to show you how this game works. We're actually going to play it, me and Manta, in the next corresponding videos. And we're going to see how this all works. I might rearrange some of the marbles a little bit too, because we've got a lot that ended up in the same spot. But anyways, I hope you guys watch the next video and watch how me and Manta play this game. We're not going to play the full game, but we will try to complete some potions, and we will try to use some of the potion abilities. And when I have created a potion, I will explain what that potion does when I decide to use it. So I will explain it only when I'm going to use the potion, if I decide to use the potion. And obviously, same thing with Manta, is if he creates some potions as well. And that's how we'll go with the next video. See you guys in the next video.